How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, press 5. What's going on, y'all? When I tell you they have dropped the bomb on Lulu, Lulu, your time is up. Hashtag it's still Lulu. Oh my goodness. I got a video for y'all, honey. They are getting on Lulu today. Baby, when I tell y'all Lulu ain't happy today, all her friends to the BGs, to the CCs, honey, they are shaking in their boots because they know it's just a matter of time. The police gonna be knocking on their door. Get the chain off the door and get these likes up, y'all. All right? Come on, come on, come on. Press that 5 if y'all can hear me. Hit them likes. Push them blue hearts on. You see the picture. You see Natasha got the finger on. She got that serious finger because she ain't playing with no Lulu. All right? So come on, come on, come on. How y'all doing today? Sean, how you doing today?
I'm good, baby. How you?
All right, I'm doing all right. All right, so honey, let me tell y'all. Auntie Natasha, I don't know who done stirred her up, but honey, she was not having it. She said she not with all this. It's still justice for Tyrone. She said the case is not closed. All right. Y'all over there pushing out the case is closed and it was an accident. She said, no, 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 no. Her nephew didn't die as an accident. Okay, this is a murder. This is a homicide. And we want justice. Hashtag we want justice right now. We don't want it yesterday, tomorrow. We want it right now. So, honey, she is fighting for it. They have the whole family up in there speaking out about this. Hey, Latoya, I see you in the background. I'm going to pull you up here. Honey, yeah, waking up on up. So I'm just trying to get y'all to get in here, get that like, hit that like, because y'all know when you put that like out there, it rings the bells to get everybody involved, okay? Because we still are in for a big fight. We are in a fight of our lives. All right, Lulu, how does it feel to have Auntie Natasha on your heels, girl? I mean, she was riding your back, okay? Everybody was riding your back, girl. What's going on? All right, so honey, I tell you, it is over. Ooh, honey. So I'm about to play this video and I want to let y'all know. I know sometimes on my live, I've been having y'all on all night. We're only going to do an hour today. We're going to do an hour on my next live, which is still talking about Tyrone. I'll give you guys a hey, sister Tamala, are you there? I got you on live, girl.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, honey, I'm about to play the video. Let me tell you, Sister Natasha, Tamala, Sister Tamala, Auntie Natasha went in on Lulu. Do you hear me?
Oh, yes.
She said it ain't no accident like CC tried to lead me to believe. She said this is a murder. Do you hear me, Sister Tamala? Tamala.
Yes, I hear you, Gigi. And I told you that. If it don't come from Natasha, why are you believing it?
Because I need you to pull me back. You know I love when you pull me back by my lace front. So anyway.
Well, baby, I don't want to pull you back from your lace front and then you be scalpless.
That's all right. I got another wig in the closet, girl.
Okay, girl.
But Auntie Natasha was not playing today. And look, I know to my sister Tamala, I know I'll be having y'all on live for 4 or 5 hours, girl. So tonight
I don't mind.
I'm gonna keep it easy. I say I gotta be more thoughtful, you know, when it come to y'all. Yeah. So I want to let y'all go ahead, Tamala.
I don't mind. I don't mind anything we can do to get justice for Dro, justice for Ramika. You know that is what we're here for.
That's what's up.
At the end of the day.
I appreciate that. But I want to let y'all know I'm being considerate. I don't want you to be like, man, you know what I mean? So I want to give y'all.
We good, Gigi. We good. We here for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. That I knew what you were saying about Natasha because Natasha, I get a lot of pictures and a lot of stuff from her on my pages and different things. And she was saying that, Dro is like her baby. Regardless if people know it or not, Dro is like her baby. And last night I saw a video where her sister was standing on the side by the car, and Dro said, "This is my mama, y'all, mama, mama, mama," and he was kissing all over this lady. So they are like his mother. That woman is his biological mother. Yes, he probably cared about her. And like Sean said yesterday, wanted her love. So he was buying her gifts and trying to see if she would change. But those other two ladies were his mother. Okay. They stood up that's what aunties do. They stand up when mothers can't do a whole job. Okay. And those aunties did. And nobody can take that from Natasha. Natasha is hurt over this young man, very hurt over him. And what y'all don't know is she loses sleep. She has lost a lot of sleep over this. She's very hurt. And so is her sister. So I don't believe anything that Aunt Lulu, none of them come and say about Natasha. Them Davis side genuinely loved him. Genuinely loved him. And that's where it's at for me. I'm screaming Natasha, Davis all day long, T1, the kids. That's what I'm screaming for.
Oh,
right, Tamala. And it's unfortunate that, both sides of his DNA is fractured the way that it is. It's life, we all have that in our families. I'm sure we all can look around and identify with it. It has no bearing on how hard we should go to get justice for him. And I can only assume that, like you said, Tamala, the sleep that they're losing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's really
And
hard.
she don't want to, and see, if people really see the bigger picture, Sean, she don't want, her family side don't want to be against the Jennings. But see, that mama, she's still mad because that daddy is not what that daddy is who she wants, okay? I don't care what kind of what he was doing. But he evidently knocked that back out, and she can't, get over it. But at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And that's why she's going at them so hard and doing different things. And I went back on her page, and you sitting up there saying, "Oh, mama went all out for you." But why wouldn't you not say, "We all went all out for you"? Why you always wanted to be about you? That's what I don't understand about the mama. She wants it to be all about her. Because at the end of the day, like I said, it goes back to she's still wounded behind that daddy move. The move that he made. She's a side chick, Lou's a side chick. So quite naturally, they the Lonely Heart Clubs, so they gonna join together.
All right. Well, in this video, you see the title, Auntie Natasha speaks out and she slams the girlfriend Lulu. Hashtag it's still Lulu. All right. So I want to give you guys my program tonight. This is my starter, video that I did tonight. So let's go here. In the next hour, I will be on Deep New Orleans News. We will be talking about the first person in the red car. I got new information about the first person in the red car when they found his body laid on out, and we're going to expose it all over there. Okay. Another at the Messy Sweet Spot around 10:30ish, we're going to do Ramika Meeks and her baby daddy having her in a headlock, y'all, while the baby mama shoot her in the head. Okay. Then we're going to bring it on to Shanquella Robinson. We still need to get justice for this sister. She got killed by all of her friends at in Cabo, in Mexico. And honey, one of the friends are speaking. We're going to do that, the Juicy Leaks, all right? Then we're going to do it with the Kata Scott. I don't know if you guys know, this is in Philadelphia. Her court case comes up in February. This young lady was killed by her friend in a stolen car. His name is King. And they said her boyfriend was setting her up, okay? So I'm going to do all these tonight. So, if y'all ride with me to get justice, come on. If you just here for Tyrone, that's fine too. All right. So, honey, I'm all in through there. Get justice for everybody. Okay. If y'all got more intel on any of these cases or more cases you think I should look at, make sure you reach out to me. Send me messages at Gigi Medici. I do reach back. I am a real person. All right. So, without further ado, let's bring this video. Come on, Natasha.
Chiming in from
we thank y'all.
We thank y'all from all over the world.
We thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all.
She said we send love and appreciation. Let me tell y'all, I'm on Charlotte at 71. My mama look real good. And guess what? I'm a twin. Anyhow, so I just want to say thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
It's still justice for Dro. We can't even go out the door and scream no louder because, baby, we'll be all the way into the heavens and the clouds with my nephew at.
We
singing justice for Dro.
And we still screaming justice for Dro.
Right. Anybody who think anything different, think again.
We're
justice for Dro.
Justice for Dro.
Justice for Dro.
Justice for Dro. Justice for Dro. Justice for Dro.
That's right. We here.
And
we got family over everything. Thank you guys. All y'all truck drivers. We got much respect for the truckers. Toot y'all horn. Justice for Dro. T2. Everybody who on the road. Toot your horn. Powder blue don't move.
Powder blue don't move.
That's it. That means sometimes you just gotta hold back. Even when you wanna go out there on the deep end, but it's not worth it. So guess what? We still promoting positive. I thank y'all, and we'll be on here later. Probably when my brother come on, because he wanted to go on. Probably not tonight, but yes, he wanted a message
and we will
to say
be back in
to the
Gainesville.
people.
We'll let y'all know
we're gonna let y'all know too, because we're planning our another trip up to Gainesville. Thank you, brother. I see you on here, Sherman.
You got those for Georgia in the building, St. Louis.
Oh yeah, they understand where they're from. It's a lot of
we got people
out of towners. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I see you saying with the footage, the videos, and all of those things. And let me tell y'all, as for I will, mashallah. Kentucky is on here.
From Kentucky.
Yeah, you have it's so many comments. They're coming, blowing up. I even see
Ashley
Hollywood,
from
Florida,
Jacksonville.
Dang, show do. So it's so many people from all over the world. Thank y'all. We're regular people just like y'all. We're humans just like y'all. It's our family today, and I ain't even gonna speak. I hope it don't be nobody family tomorrow. Right. Not have to go through this. This is a senseless death, all because of somebody that we know that loved on this woman and just wanted to show her a good time. A good time ended up costing him his life. Not even 4 years. We've known her, he's known her, and now to result in death. It's not okay. It's not the lies that we've gotten that's gonna be acceptable and okay. Not in the Davis lies.
It'll never be acceptable.
It'll never be acceptable, and it'll never be okay. So to each his own. I just want to say this right here. Speak positive, pray over our family. If you could get a prayer to the heavens and not to just the rooftop. We do need prayer. It's always good to have prayer. People that are praying in the background like Nehemiah on the wall, and do we know the word of prayer? Yes, we do. However, it's so hard to try to grieve, be angry in the inside, be mad nobody's not arrested, be not okay with all the nonsense and foolishness that's coming our way, and still have to be still. It's easier said than done, especially when you know how much you love your family. By T2, when I tell you it ain't no question.
Because we standing on business.
That's it.
We gonna stand on business by Tyrone.
That's it. That's all. So ain't no wishy-washy. Ain't no playing both sides of the fence. Ain't no compromising with the devil. We not doing that. We not worried about no dollar. And guess what? We not rich, but God got it. And guess what? We're gonna work. And also, faith without works is dead. So as long as we're in the vineyard doing our part, God gonna reveal it. And I got it in my heart that justice will be served for my nephew. Georgia, thank you for stepping up. Also, Nikki Bryant, Queen, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. God is so good. Even in the midst of our pain, he brought our family here. We would rather not be here, still going on about our little small town, Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, instead of being nationwide for a real situation that led to my nephew not being here with us. When I tell you that's not a good feeling, never coming back just because you love somebody more than they love you. And you really, really got to understand that not only was he positive, he got 2 kids that are left behind that can never get their daddy back. I'm talking about daddy dates with his daughter, daddy dates with his son, and teaching him how to be a man, teaching him how to stand up as a man. Y'all heard it best. Even at the service, the son said, all I have now is to live on memories. My daddy taught me how to grind. My daddy taught me how to work and get money. When I tell you something as a young man, you got to instill that in these kids, not wait till they get 25 to know that it's time, but you got to put it in them from when they little pitneys around here to understand it's real men that take care of their kids. It's real men that stand in the paint and beat up for their kids. What woman wouldn't want a kid's father like Dro? I'm going to brag on my nephew goodness. I'm not the pastor that preached his sermon. I'm not Nikki Stokes. I'm going to brag on my nephew because that's who he was. Nobody can dim his light and nobody can come for his character because royalty is royalty. And baby, my nephew, life spoke for him. My nephew, action spoke for him. My nephew, character spoke for him. He was a man of integrity. He was a man of God. That's right, a man of God. He know the word. So it just really irks me from my belly. Now the tears in my eyes, it just put more fight in me to say, justice got to be served for my nephew. It is no other way. It's no other way. I thank y'all for tuning in, and I got to get off of here because once I get to going, everything get to going. About that, what I feel for my nephew. My heart is broken. Yes, my heart torn. All of our hearts is ripped apart because he shouldn't have to been left by himself under a bridge to have blunt force trauma to the head. In the middle of the road, as my mama said, give it all to y'all. Yes, it's time to take a stand that we have to keep going. We will keep going through the pain and the agony. God, the only one can comfort us, and we asking God to do it. One minute you feel like, okay, am I right? And then the next minute when I tell you everything in you, it take like, why does that happen to T2? Why did she come forth and just tell us the truth? It shouldn't be us figuring it out. It should be nobody online right now playing detective. You know why? Because one person was with you, and guess what? You came back, they did. Now they couldn't have said it no better. Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta stop it right there, y'all. I got a long video more to go. We got a lot to go because she had a lot of stuff to say. And the family had a lot of stuff to say too right there. But right there, it got me right there. They left together and they should have came back together. Why didn't they come back together? Was this a setup that she had planned all along, y'all? Press 7 if you feel like this was a setup she planned all along to go up to the cabinet and to leave, to come back by herself. And you know what gets me, y'all? She was putting in her Instagram, oh my God, we was going to get married in 3 months. Oh my God. We was going to have kids in 3 months. 3 months. You know, 3 months is not a long time. I could have waited for 3 months. Hell, 3 months ain't shit. And why did she tell me that? Why did she tell me that? I think she told me that so I can feel like she would not do it because in 3 months she was going to have her happy ending. So Lulu told me that. This is what Lulu told me, y'all. Lulu told me in 3 months they was going to get married. She said in 3 months they was going to start having kids. And I'm thinking the reason why you told me that, Lulu, so you want me to think you was going to have your happy ever after so you would never do anything to damage your happily ever after. Was that just a cover up she was telling me, y'all? Press 9 if it was a cover up, okay? Because if that's the case, then why you ain't make sure that nigga was alive? I don't know about y'all, but if a man had my ever after happy life, I'm gonna make sure his ass is happy till we hit them 3 month mark. Shit, I'm gonna make sure I'm married. You know, I got a belly in my stomach before I start getting an argument. Even though when that nigga want to get an argument, I'm be like, baby, you can have this shit in 3 months, honey. I'm about to be married. Fuck what you talking about. I don't give a damn what that nigga saying. Hell, in 3 months, I'm about to get married. I'm gonna have a baby in my stomach. I'm not about to argue with that nigga. But for whatever reason, they said it started at the cabin, and I'm assuming this argument was very serious, honey. What do y'all think this argument was serious? Press 15 if this argument was serious. Was this argument that serious? Damn, I want to know what the argument was about. Now, people in the comments saying, but I thought she said she lost her twins. That's what she told me. She told me she lost her twins, but it wasn't recent. I guess that was a while ago. You know what I mean? When she lost her so-called twins. But what that got to do with what she was planning on doing. And maybe she wanted to do the religious route. Some girls, they like, I don't want to get pregnant until I have a wedding, even though they fornicating already. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they like, I don't want to create a bastard. You know what I'm saying? If they religious, because certain religions believe if you have a baby out of wedlock, it's a bastard. So maybe she was just like, this time she was going to do it right. She was going to get the marriage and then start procreating. But if that's the case, then why you ain't make sure that you had this man safe when he was in your area? You know what I'm saying? It's so awkward. You may say, well, damn, what happened? They say that they got into an argument. They came from Papa John's. They went under the bridge. The argument started getting heated. They say they got this thing, y'all. Every time they get in an argument, they gotta separate each other. Because if they don't separate, they're gonna start fighting each other. Because that's how heated they get with each other. They said, so this time, I guess I'm alleging he asked to be let out. So she say, and we only got one side of the story, which is Lulu, because she's the only one that was there. So that's the only one that can really tell us. But the thing is, people don't believe Lulu. And Lulu is withholding a lot of information. I want to know, press 2 if you believe Lulu. If you feel like she's credible, press 2. Press 7 if you feel like that hoe ain't credible. All right. And press 10 if you feel like she's holding a lot of shit back. So that's the problem. She could be honest and just tell what the hell what went wrong. But because she changed her stories allegedly so many times, and people feel like she's withholding information and she's not disclosing everything, and there's so many missing holes, which got everybody head on a swivel. Okay. Man, it's too many missing pieces. But I tell you from her side, because that's the only side we know is from Lulu's side. She said she let that dude out, then she just kept going. That's one story she told. And what's the other story she told? Then her friend BG said Lulu told her she hit him with the car, he was getting out the car, and I guess she pushed the gas up and made him fall. And I don't know if she backed that thing up and then ran his ass back over. I don't know how she did it, but BG said that she hit him with the car and she kept going. And if that's the case, according to this character BG, and everybody feel like it's a lie, everybody feel like both of those scenarios are lies. A lot of people feel like it's a third party involved. A lot of people feel like he got hit in the head with a fire extinguisher. Did y'all hear that? Oh my God. Press 9 if you heard about that fire extinguisher, y'all. Honey, I hear about any and everything. I don't know how true it is. At this point, didn't Auntie Natasha came out here and didn't she say, what do y'all think? Honey. Press 13 if Auntie Natasha asked us. She opened it up when she first talked about it. She said, I want to know what y'all think. Press 13 if she said she want to know what we think. Honey, and that's what we doing. Telling her ass what we think. And we ain't stopped yet, right? Woo! We've been telling what we think, honey. And a lot of people got a lot of thoughts, and everybody's thoughts are different. And that's okay. We can go through them all. You know what I'm saying? So, honey, I heard somebody hit him in the head with that fire extinguisher, allegedly. I don't know how true that is. But guess what? They said that the police have that car in investigation. All right. So we are still waiting for that car to get told what they found. We also know that his body, they're gonna get a topsy testing to see if he was drugged up. A lot of y'all think his ass was drugged. You feel like, oh, he was drugged and she threw him outside. Well, guess what? We gonna find all that out when a topsy gonna come up. But then my sister Tamala said, ain't no way he doing drugs because he was a trucker. And you know, his livelihood depend on his ass getting on them trucks. And he know he can't get on doing no drugs, being on no trucks. So she said that ain't possible. Then somebody would say, well, what if somebody drugged his ass? Then they said, no, they ain't feel like that. Then people was talking about the goddamn Izine, contacts. They said Lulu wear glasses. And they said, you know, when you wear contacts, I guess that Visine, I ain't never heard no shit like that. They said you put some Visine in that Hennessy or in that drink, it gonna get you fucked up. Now, I do know, allegedly, Lulu said they was both drinking. They were both kind of, I guess, tipsy. Not tipsy, but they was a little on that alcohol and they was arguing and shit and they both get heated. And, you know, she pulled off. She went up to the damn Circle K. She said that she was waiting on his ass to cool off. But then I was like, well, damn, why would you wait for his ass to cool off with the pizza and the wings? I'm a fat motherfucker. I love to eat. So ain't no nigga gonna walk with no pizza and no goddamn wings. Nigga, I don't care how mad you are. Give me the motherfucking wings and that pizza. And I don't know about y'all, but when I'm mad, I tell you what, put a burger in my mouth and I'm cool the fuck out. You know what I mean? So, honey, they should have just started eating them fucking wings and that pizza. Cool off. That's what food make me cool. But for whatever reason, he got out the car with the pizza and the motherfucking wings. Now that don't make sense to me. I guess he was being stingy. He said, well, fuck, if I'm gonna cool off, you ain't having no pizza tonight. You ain't having no motherfucking wings. Do that make sense to y'all? Okay, press 15 if it makes sense for a man to get out the car to walk in traffic with some pizza and some wings. If I'm the man and I'm mad, fuck that pizza, fuck the wings. I don't want to hold that shit while I'm walking. Hell, that's more. I need to relax my mind. And then if he did go out walking, where his guns at? Why he didn't have none of them guns with his ass? What about them 3 phones? I tell you what, if I need to cool off, I need all my shit. I need all my guns. I need all my phones. I need all my shit. Fuck that piece of them wings. I don't want that shit. You know what I mean? So for me, I think that's suspect. I don't believe Lulu. I think your ass is lying. I think you hiding somebody or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but I know something is up. And then how Lulu is moving around and how y'all so fucking quiet. Lulu people feel like the other side is telling lies. Well, goddamn it, motherfucker. If the other person telling lies, you need to speak. All this quiet shit ain't helping your ass because the more you quiet, the more people gonna assume your ass got more to hide and you ain't trustworthy. You better use your voice and fuck all that typing. Fuck that chat GPT your ass is doing. I done reached out to your ass 3 or 4 times, Lulu, and you haven't reached back yet. So what? Clearly you got something to hide. And I heard they looking for your ass and the police been looking for you, but you haven't been opening up the phone call. You haven't called back. Lulu, have you called Gainesville to see is there any updates with your boyfriend case? Do y'all think she have called the police department and say, hey, I want to know what tips y'all got? What's the new update? Are we getting justice for my man? Because according to Lulu, she didn't do it. And Lulu, if your ass didn't do it, well, don't you think somebody motherfucker did it, nigga? Okay? And this is your forever, your husband or your you know what I mean? He was going to be your everything. I don't know about y'all, but I want to know what's going on. But then another thought in my head was like, she don't give a fuck because her name is already on that damn policy. They say he put that name on that policy 3 months before this incident. So maybe that wedding of hers is that fucking policy she got. You know what I'm saying? So she like, fuck what y'all talking about. I already did the deed. But honey, Tamala, I know I've been talking too much. What's your thoughts about this before I play this video again? Let's get the likes up, y'all. Tamala, you there?
Yes. You know I'm gonna be like I told you, I'm rolling with Natasha, Auntie Natasha. She says Lulu is still Lulu and her crew. Okay, it's still Lulu and her crew. Like I said, it's a whole lot of suspicion going on. I went back last night, watched the whole videos again, a few of them, and I still say that the man told Natasha he was putting the money in the wallet. Well, why did the Caucasian couple come up there and say it was spread it out, the $15? Come on now. They set it all up. It was staged, like I told you. It was staged. It was a setup. She been doing this. And I think this has not, I think it escalated to the point when she went to jail behind him. I think she had been plotting this before then, because there's no way. I keep asking everybody that I know, hey, if you made your man a Valentine basket, would you call it a Valentine basket? They say, hell no. That's less something he won't try to kill me, or no, nobody would say that. And nobody, I understand that he was creative, but who will put peanut butter and jelly, on two breads and make it look like a tombstone? That's the thing. This has all been going on in Lulu's head, just like when they went to visit the family. Remember the auntie? The auntie asked her about her coat. If y'all realize it, the auntie asked her about her coat, and she told the auntie she got it from Amazon. But then, where did the auntie get at that he got a piece of the pie? Where did she get that at? And then she looked real crazy over at the brother, and he was standing there crazy. I'll never forget that. So he had problems already with Dro. He was just one of them type to sit there and kiss face. I'm going to do this, act like I like dude, but I don't like dude. Don't care nothing about dude. He never liked the dude. He never liked the Tyrone, period. And I think Tyrone sensed that, but at the end of the day, he probably look at it. He's a little dysfunctional because he's been in and out of the system. So Tyrone probably said, well, bro, been in and out of the system. So he probably a little loose. I ain't gonna down him from that, because a young man had a beautiful heart. He was a gem now, a true gem. Like she said, royalty, he was that. Okay. But I'm saying that I'm telling you, it was all planned. They was all planned. When they hit that boy, it was a sneak. It was a sneak. He didn't see it coming. He wasn't drugged. I'm going to say that again. I don't believe that. I believe he was done off guard, because if I'm walking, or if I'm looking towards my old lady, somebody come up behind me, I'm talking to my old lady, and he was that type. When he was in the circle of her, nothing else mattered on the side or anything. She was the focus. If anybody look at all the video, he walking through the mall. There's other girls in there. He was focused on getting what he had to do for her. Hey, did she calling the brother on the phone? And like he said, you stalking. You stalking your brother, but here I am walking through the mall trying to get everything you need me to get. So at the end of the day, he didn't see it coming. It was a whole sneak attack, baby. He didn't see it coming. He was blindsided. I'm serious. And love is blind. We all been in a situation where we've been blind. Look at Holly. She in a situation. She was blind. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's still Lulu. It's still Lulu.
All right. Now this lady says, why would Dro have Lulu putting them luggage in the car by herself like that? Because they was fighting during that time. They just got finished fighting and arguing and carrying on. Shit, he probably said, bitch, go do that shit yourself. And I don't know. Maybe his ass was knocked out. Maybe she knocked him out and he couldn't do nothing. We don't have to ask the owner. Whoever saw Lulu putting the bags in by herself, where that motherfucking owner at? Don't y'all think we need to reach out to that damn owner? We need to go to that damn cabin. We need to talk to that damn owner. Why the owner's so damn quiet, right? Press 5 if y'all want to reach out to the damn owner. Yeah, let's ask that owner a question. Somebody need to interview that damn owner, right? Right? What the owner saw. Shit. Sean, what's your thoughts about what Tamala said?
Oh well, she broke it down. She took it all the way back.
I'm sorry,
Um.
what Natasha said.
Oh, okay. One thing that I noticed is when she started giving thanks to people, she didn't say CC. She didn't say Lynn. Okay. Um. And like she said, he didn't deserve it. Y'all are not going to assassinate his character, which tells me that she got word or saw for herself what was being said on social media about him yesterday, and she ain't going for it. Um, and as tired as she may be, and everybody in the family, they're staying strong, they're binding together, and they're not going to give up. I could see her fighting back tears while she was talking. I could see her face changing, like she was about to go into that ugly cry that we do, but she pulled it back. She pulled it back because Auntie ain't playing. She said, "No, I cry later. Right now, they need to see I'm with the shit." You know what I mean? And she not playing. She's not playing, and she ain't giving up. And all them ladies in there, they not gonna let her. They all holding each other up.
They said we need to speak to that lady that was assumed by them sticky notes. Yeah, all her laughing ass. She saw something. She heard something. But they said that's in Gainesville. Press 7 if they say they don't care for them niggas. You know what I mean? So maybe she got some racist residue in her. She like, that ain't my people. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But then what is the name of that cabinet? Do we know the name of that cabinet place? Hell, we need to look that shit up, right? What is the name of that cabinet place? We can find out the name of that owner. We need to know her name. That should be on the website, right? Have y'all ever went to that damn website, how they booked it? We need to look at that website, how they booked it. Lord knows. I will go find out the hotel, but I don't know what hotel they at. I don't know what hotel. Did y'all find out what hotel they was booking in? Did y'all find that out? Hell, it says the owner probably don't want their place of business closed down or to scare. I don't give a damn. Do you think I give a damn what the owner want? Huh? She better start talking. Tell her to talk now and we won't go over there later. How about that? Is that a deal? Tell her to talk. Put it on record. We want a recording of everything you saw and everything you know of the Lulu and the Tyrone. I hope Lulu, do y'all think Lulu went back there and paid her off to say shut your motherfucking mouth, ho? You know what I'm saying? If anybody come asking, shut your goddamn mouth. And they paid her off a pretty much good sums. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Cause they said they got the secret society on her side and everything. She's a part of them secret sororities and shit. And they said she got them Haitian hoes doing them voo shit. So I don't know what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Ooh-wee, honey. It says, I don't think that lady is racist because she talking to Dro. Super nice. Oh, child, please. It could be a lot of race people got racist residue in them and they're super nice. Hell, a lot of y'all got bias. I know I do got bias inside me how I was raised. I got some residue of some shit in me. You know what I'm saying? I don't let it show. You would never know it. I can be nice to a person and still have a residue of I can't stand this person for real, for real. And it's shit, it's business. You never heard of business? Hell, when you getting that motherfucking dollar, do you think people give a damn? Hell, that's about a business. Y'all see, y'all getting it messed up, okay? So you mean to tell me you don't think a person can have racist residue in them and still be nice to you? The best of them, they'll smile in your face, they'll take your money, they'll be so sweet and nice to you and really don't like your ass or your kind. But you would never know it because they know how to hide it. They know how to do a poker face. That's good business. Yeah. Tamala, you know about it, right?
Yeah, they know how to hide behind the scenes. They act like they like you. And deep down inside, they don't like you. Look at Shaquilla Robinson. Come on now. Miss Robinson did this. What she just got. She paid for everybody's trip. No. They didn't have that type of money. What? She was that goes to show you she's another boss. You got just like Auntie Natasha said about Dro. She was royalty because she came and built everything for herself, and her friends didn't have it. She tried to bless them, and look what happened with her blessing to try to bless them. They took her out. They was jealous and envied her.
Yeah. Now somebody said Gainesville got 75% blacks. I didn't know it was that black. I thought y'all said it was more white people up there. No. So that's Hoodville. Shit. If that's the case, well, I thought why did y'all say, Gainesville, how they was racist and shit up there? So
but places are racist everywhere.
I know, but if it's 75% black, shit, it should be black cops.
If it's 10% black, they're going to still be racist at the end of the day.
But I would think if 75%, see, I was under the impression it was a majority, clear people up there. But if it's 75% black, well, why?
Shoot, they racist in Macon. They racist in Savannah.
I thought it was redneck. So Gainesville ain't redneck, it's nigger neck.
It's both. It's racist.
But it's 75% black people, You got
undercover, though. You still got white people that just deal with you.
But come on, Sister Tamala. Ain't no race. Clear people want to be around 70% of black. That's too many niggas around.
They can't get rid of you.
I know that's why they're going to move. They're going to move to a different location. Shit. But I didn't know Gainesville was 75% black. That changes the game. If it's 75% black, who knows what's going on? 75% black, for real?
Girl, for real? You know all the Jim Crow stuff. Come on, girl. You gotta
It's 75% black, Sister Tamala. So
it doesn't matter, Gigi. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, tell me this. Isn't it a majority black people on the police force? Is that... Huh?
I don't know how the police force is set up now, but I'm pretty sure it ain't that many blacks on that police force.
But they said that the police is lacking on this job, right?
Right.
Okay, well, it's probably black people that's on the case. Hello?
I don't know. I don't think it's no black person on the case. I really don't. If it is one on the case, then they need to take and look at him with a fine-tooth comb themselves. If it is one on the case, okay? They need to take a good look at him. That's what I'm going to say. If he's on the case, because the reason why I said that, if the mama is asking that they not reveal any information to her, to anybody but only her, then something suspicious, because why would the mama want to say that? Because why shouldn't the daddy family know before the mama? No, the mama didn't raise him.
All I know is y'all better make up y'all mind. Now, T-Lady talking about the city is predominantly white. How is it predominantly white when he just said 75% black? Okay, the city is predominantly white, representing about 53% to 59% of the population. Now, which one is it, T-Lady? Is it 59? Look, y'all not going to stress me out. Is it black or white, motherfucker? Okay?
Well, just Google it. It'll tell you what the population is.
I'm going to have to. Because somebody lying to me in the comment section.
Well, they probably is lying to you. Ain't they been
And if whoever lying to me, I'm about to cuss your ass out. Ooh, let me look.
Girl, they've been lying in the comments. This is nothing, Lou. Gigi.
Okay, look. Who is this? RM for right now. Why would you lie to me like that? I'm glad y'all told me the truth. Art for right now is not to be trusted. Gainesville got a lot of black officers. I went to their site. Send it to me.
Girl, I am not gonna fool with you all night long. Just Woo, girl, you is something else. Thank you, Jesus. I went to church this morning.
Amen.
I stayed up all night with Gigi.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now, Lady E, talk to me. What are your thoughts about everything and what Auntie Natasha say? I still got to play some more. Lady E, are you there? They must have got her too.
I am.
Okay, talk to me.
They didn't get me.
Okay, go
No,
ahead with
ma'am.
it.
I'm I'm from Atlanta, and I've been following the case since it happened. And to me, this is a clear setup. I don't care. Ain't no way around it. I don't care what nobody says to set up. I've lived all over this country, and I've seen this too many times. That poor young man was ambushed, clear and simple. And I just been kind of lying here, just listening. But the whole thing is, it's like Gainesville is not doing anything to help, rectify the situation
You
and
want
to
me to
break.
tell you why, Gainesville? Because I've been corrected. And thank y'all for correcting everything. Because it's 22% black. So the black dude that came up here and lied to me, you a liar. And you probably on Team Lulu's side, okay? He gonna come up here talking about 70% black people. Lying motherfucker. Okay, they said 60% white and 22% black. My people did the research for me, honey. And people asking why you didn't do your research. Well, let me tell you something. That man just came up here and said that shit. Okay? Okay, I got my people in the comment section. They're gonna do research for me. We are in this shit together. We are a
Yeah,
community,
you
a
look it up
unity. Do
right
you know what
now.
I mean? Meaning, if I don't know, my people in the comments, they're gonna have my back. They're gonna give it to me. As you know what I'm saying? We work as together. Shit. It's not all on me. We are a team, a community. Do you know what a community is? A group of people come together for a purpose, sweetheart. Okay, I'm not by. Am I by myself on this shit? No, I'm not.
Hell no, hell
Okay,
no,
yeah.
no, you're
What we
not.
talking
And
about? When
people
I'm
from all
wrong,
over are
my
with me.
community will correct me and tell me. That's what y'all are for. Y'all don't supposed to just be watching, just to look and hell. Be active.
Absolutely. Accountability.
Proactive.
We're gonna hold accountability. We're gonna
Yeah,
hold you accountable
that's
for your
right.
actions.
That's right.
Accountability don't hurt nobody.
That's right. Go ahead, Lady E. I'm sorry I was interrupted.
That's okay. But I've been trying to get on the lives usually when I get off of work. So I'm glad I caught you guys tonight because I really wanted to let you guys know I appreciate the podcast. I just kind of stumbled on it one day and I hadn't been able to get on because usually I'm at work because I know me, I can get kind of raunchy. And all of this has just like been boiling over inside of me because I actually wanted to come down last Saturday to the funeral, but I was working. But all of the, I mean, we are team. Let's get some justice for Dro. I don't even know the young man, but I know it's a setup. I know I smell a rat.
Yeah, but you know what, Lady E? He's a part
Black
of your
tramp.
community. He's a part of your
Yes,
community.
I don't care. And I hate to say this because I'm almost 60 years old and I ain't nobody's mama, but I got plenty of nieces and plenty of nephews. Miss Natasha, I understand because I got plenty of nieces and plenty of nephews and I love them like they my own. So I can imagine what she's going through. But the mom, what she doing doesn't sit well with me. And like I said, I'm nobody's mom, but that does not sit well with me, especially when you didn't have a hand in raising this young man. And talking to the enemy, that's like sleeping with the enemy. No, ma'am, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah,
So
Tamala said speak.
I stand 10 toes down with the baby
Thank you.
family, baby. I don't even know one of them, not one from another, but I
Oh my
stand
God.
10 toes down with them. And if I got let's be with it. I'm in
I
Atlanta.
know that's right, Lady E. Oh, 10 of your toes. Now let me tell you something. I apologize for misgendering you. They say I'm
I'll
not a
take
man. They say I'm sorry. I thought you was a man. All right, for right now, that is a woman. I'm sorry. She said her name is Rosetta. No supporter. I
who
can make
me?
mistakes. I'm human. No, lady.
Oh man.
Lady E. I can tell by your name, Lady E. Hint. No, but I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
apologize. I didn't mean any harm. And you
Yes,
are my
yes.
supporter, and I love you and I support you. And I'm glad you're not a
Point taken.
Lulu. You just threw me off,
Point taken.
telling me that Gainesville is 75% blacks when that was dead wrong. I don't know
I'm a
why
lot
would
of
you
things, baby, but a Lulu, I'm not, honey.
okay, Lady E. Hold on, let me
I'm
put you
looking that
down,
up
Lady E.
myself.
Okay, damn, Lady E, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about art for now. Okay? Art for now. I apologize. Lord knows I don't want to be misgendered. And I apologize for misgendering you. Okay, and I'm glad you made that clear, ma'am. Um, but you threw me off when you said 75% black, but I'm glad you cleared that up. So they came back and they said that it's not, it's 22% blacks and 6% white. All right. They said they saw us somewhere, but that's a lie. Oh, you been drinking water, boo? I need water. You know it's cold here, so I don't know if I'm getting a cough or what. So let me play more Auntie Natasha. Okay, let's go.
Thank y'all. I'm going to tune y'all out. We love y'all. We appreciate everybody that's taking the stand for my nephew, Auntie Tasha. And yeah, my morning motivation coming through. I was supposed to do it this week, and I got thrown off with me having to just separate myself just for a moment with all this going on. I'm going to put it like that. But I decided that positive is only going to come. Morning motivation with Auntie Tasha going to come. Dro, you ain't got to worry about it. The first time I mentioned it in the family highs, the lights went to flickering and the light went to flashing because his spirit is here. And he know I'm real. He know I got his back. And I know he's smiling down on the Davis family. I can bet you that. I know he proud of us that we not accepting a monkey that get the Mickey that get thrown our way like it's okay. No, not this family. It's the wrong one. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later.
Gigi, I found the dragon.
David Strong, justice for Dro, justice for T2. We not stopping. We not letting up. We actually going even harder. More fuel to the fire. Yes, God got us in this position. Why? We don't know, but we here now. So ain't no backing down now. Guess what? Faith without works is what? Dead. And that's how we see it. So I just want to say this. My brother said it best at that service. He said, if you ain't pushing positive and if you ain't justice for Dro, then you can get out the way because we still on go. Nothing ain't changed about that. Y'all know what happened to my nephew as far as he didn't jump out no car. He didn't fall at no gas station and bump his head. The first lie and the other lies that has been told. I really feel like we only coming on here because we do need to take a stand and not allow this to be pushed under the rug like it was an accident. That don't even go in the same sentence with T2, Dro, and Tyrone Davis at all. So I do want to say this. Please continue to stand with us. More pressure. Like my nephew would say, you feel me? That's what it is. More pressure. Because, baby, we not allowing this to just get pushed under the rug like nothing didn't happen. We not closing our mouth as if it's okay. It's not okay. So I thank you for all the positive bloggers that are screaming justice for Dro, that's really real with us, that want to see justice for Dro. But despite of the other things that are going around, like I said, it's straight positive. It's what we own. We don't have to explain ourselves. If you with us, you can stand with the Davis family. 30 days or more has passed by. Time instead of moving, and we still won't give up. I was gonna actually come on here to tell y'all that we're making a move to even go higher on this level, justice for Dro, until justice is served. That's it. There's no other way to put it, and just keeping it real with y'all. If you screaming for Lulu, you can't be screaming for justice for Dro, because there's only one main suspect or person that's in this case that got to do with justice for Dro. And if she got some confidants or whoever, what they say, co-defendants or whatever, guess what? She's still the number one who allowed this to come to this place where we are right now. So guess what? You either with us or you against us. That's it. That's it. Yes, because y'all already know Auntie Tasha. I really need powder blue don't move. God be still. Let me tell you, positivity outrules anything. So I'm going to stay positive in this whole situation. But when it comes to my nephew, from video number 1 to this day, I'm on fire about my family. Yeah. David's family on fire about our loved ones. Mm-hmm. This ain't just start. We've been on that, and I thank the whole wide world for joining us and seeing the love, and also understanding that it could have been somebody else's family. I have so many people DMing me, messaging me, texting me, saying they have justice for what happened to their loved ones that been murdered or killed. I have people saying they didn't have any justice for their loved ones that have been murdered or killed. I have people saying they don't even even have a family to help them stand. It's only one or the two of them rooting that they want to know what happened to their loved ones. It's a lot of broken people in this world. I get ministered to, just like I speak to other people regarding our situation. You don't know how you will feel until you in them shoes. When I tell you this is not a good feeling, and it's not for just to be getting a like. This is real life. My nephew not coming back. This is real life. A YouTuber, a content creator, a man of God, a great father, a great family member, a great cousin, a great nephew, a great grandson. You see this lady over here? That's my Charlotte. My Charlotte is in the building. And when I tell you, not only that, we come to take a stand for our loved one. We David Strong. That's all we know to be. When I tell you he's up there shining like never before, nephew, God is getting the glory in this. God allow your light to shine beyond getting pushed away, saying it was an accident, case closed. It ain't closed now. God ain't silencing us now. We going harder. We going full force. My brother, I give all respect utmost to you. At the same time, that's your son that you laid to rest, and you got up there with wisdom, with courage, with boldness to still have a heart to say it's about justice for Dro. And that's it. That's all. You told him that he was murdered. Matter of fact, you should have preached the eulogy, because that sermon for the whole world, y'all know that wasn't all do it. I'm going to just leave it like that and stay nice. Yeah. Anyhow, I just want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all. We here. We going strong. If you know any information about what happened to my nephew, I know everybody say it could be this, it could be that. They not Facebook detectives. From my first live, I said, y'all tell us what y'all think that happened, because we got 3 lives. You forgot that? I said, y'all tell us what y'all think that happened. It's not okay to say, keep it quiet. It's disrespectful. Not when he lived his life as an open book. Not when he was out there on YouTube before they took down the channel and all these different platforms, when he built up people in that truck, giving motivation to people all over the world, telling dads it's never too late to go take care of your child. Make it right. He giving relationship information. Relationship advice. He's continuing to pour into people. And when I tell you that's all he knows, we pull up a video today, tomorrow, I hope they release the YouTube channel, because you'll see this love go way to infinity and beyond in the Davis family, because those moments was captured on his YouTube from start to finish. Not just for a holiday to come. We celebrate twice a month. We meeting up, not through a RSVP. This family send a text and everybody flood wherever the spot at. This the family house. This house was going on before T2 that left here. So this ain't nothing new. Sometimes you got to examine yourself. When you mad at that sister, you mad at that cousin, listen. Life too short. And if nothing else can open y'all eyes, and you got a quarrel, you got something going on against your loved ones, fix it. Make it right. I don't want nobody to leave here and feel like, oh, I didn't get a chance to say I'm sorry. I didn't get my business fixed with my family member. If we could still love on each other in spite of our differences, because we're not perfect, and everybody have shortcomings, including me. But one thing about it, and 2 things for sure, never be too prideful to go turn it around and get it together. Never be too prideful to say, maybe I was wrong. Yeah. Never be too prideful to feel like you can't be corrected. Yeah. That's not me. We all, like I said, fall short. And if he don't be the one to judge, who are us to judge anybody? Anybody. And when it comes to my nephew, call it what you want. He is more than that to us. He's royalty. He is a king. That's right. And we not letting up for that king. We are his voice. And guess what? He would have did it for either one of us. Mm-hmm. At the same time, it's not okay. We still how we feel. I'm not going to give no power to that name, but y'all already know that name. Not on this live. We speaking positive. We going full force from Gainesville to Lauderdale to all around the world, the 50 states. Matter of fact, go over there to some of them countries too and let them know we screaming justice for Dro. That's what it is.
And if you got information, if you know anything, if you heard something, if you saw something, if somebody told you something, if your neighbor say they saw something, if somebody car footage caught something, if your friend say they was there and they know, or somebody called them and told them, call Gainesville Police Department. Reach out to us as a family. We are working in the background as well, but we working up front also. We got to let the world know that we need answers.
We need answers.
We got to put that work in.
Trust me, it's working. It's working. You don't know who's coming through.
We get so much information. We're getting so much knowledge, people who are aware of different situations that are all going to work together to help us bust this case wide open and get us the answers we need.
God got it.
If you got lawyers, private investigators, anybody that want to lend their services are willing to help the family get the answers we need, please reach out to us. Our inboxes are open. Our phones are open. We getting phone calls for everything else. So if you got information, we're more than welcome to answer those phone calls as well. I answer my phone for everybody who call, including the fake calls. They don't matter to me.
True.
We want answers. We are working. David Strong, Justice for Dro, hashtag support for Dro challenge. We are going hard and we are not letting up.
It's about a unit.
Right.
David Strong is a unity. It ain't about a last name. We all have different last names in this family.
Exactly.
But it's about unity. It's about standing together. It's about coming together. And it's about fighting for one purpose. And that's finding justice for Dro. Because that's what we doing. That's what we trying to do. And these kids need answers. We need answers as a family. My grandma, she needs answers. His dad need answers. His mom need answers. We all need answers, and that's all we trying to do.
Okay, God gonna settle it. He is. He don't need our help. We know that. But I know also faith without works is dead.
So we putting in the work.
We're not gonna just allow it to be another cold case in the city of Gainesville, Florida. That we not having. So I thank y'all for whoever standing positive, who round with us. What you say, Mashallah?
Let us know what state they chime in from.
Oh, my mom said let us know what state y'all chiming in from.
And we thank y'all.
We thank y'all from all over the world.
We thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all.
She said we send love and appreciation. Let me tell y'all, I'm on Charlotte at 71. My mama look real good. And guess what? I'm a twin. Anyhow, so I just want to say thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
It's still justice for Dro. We can't even go out the door and scream no louder because, baby, we'll be all the way into the heavens and the clouds where my nephew at.
We
singing justice for Dro.
And we still screaming justice for Dro.
Right.
Anybody who think anything different, think again.
We're
justice for Dro.
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 Justice for Dro. That's right. We here.
And
we got family
Tyrone,
over everything. Thank
we
you
gonna
guys.
Stand on business
all y'all
Tyrone.
truck drivers.
Y'all
we got
know
much
how much
respect
we love Tyrone.
for the truckers.
Y'all know how
Toot
much
y'all
we love
horn.
Tyrone.
Justice for Dro. T2. Everybody who on the road, toot your horn. Powder blue don't move.
Powder blue don't move.
That's it. That means sometimes you just gotta hold back. Even when you want to go out there on the deep end, but it's not worth it. So guess what? We still promoting positive. I thank y'all, and we'll be on here later. Probably when my brother come on, because he wanted to go on. Probably not tonight, but yes, he wanted a message
and we
to
will
say
be back in
to the
Gainesville.
people.
We'll let y'all know
we're gonna
details.
let y'all know too, because we're planning our another trip up to Gainesville. Thank you, brother. I see you on here, Sherman.
You got those to Georgia in the building, St. Louis.
Oh yeah, they understand where they're from. It's a lot of.
Yes, we got people
out of town.
everywhere.
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I see you saying with the footage, the videos, and all of those things. And let me tell y'all, as for I will, mashallah. Kentucky is on here.
From Kentucky.
Yeah, you have yeah, it's so many comments. They're coming, blowing up. I even see
Ashley
Hollywood, Florida,
from Jacksonville.
Dang, show do. So it's so many people from all over the world. Thank y'all. We're regular people just like y'all. We're humans just like y'all. It's our family today, and I ain't even gonna speak. I hope it don't be nobody family tomorrow. Right. Not have to go through this. This is a senseless death, all because of somebody that we know that loved on this woman and just wanted to show her a good time. A good time ended up costing him his life. Not even 4 years. We've known her, he's known her, and now to result in death. It's not okay. It's not the lies that we've gotten that's gonna be acceptable and okay. Not in the Davis side.
It'll never be acceptable.
It'll never be acceptable, and it'll never be okay. So to each his own. I just want to say this right here. Speak positive, pray over our family. If you could get a prayer to the heavens and not to just the rooftop. We do need prayer. It's always good to have prayer. People that are praying in the background like Nehemiah on the wall. And do we know the word of prayer? Yes, we do. However, it's so hard to try to grieve, be angry in the inside, be mad nobody's not arrested, be not okay with all the nonsense and foolishness that's coming our way and still have to be still. It's easier said than done, especially when you know how much you love your family. By T2, when I tell you it ain't no question.
Because we standing on business.
That's it.
We're going to stand on business by Tyrone.
That's it. That's all. So ain't no wishy-washy. Ain't no playing both sides of the fence. Ain't no compromising with the devil. We not doing that. We not worried about no dollar. And guess what? We not rich. But God got it. And guess what? We're going to work. And also, faith without works is dead. So as long as we're in the vineyard doing our part, God going to reveal it. And I got it in my heart that justice will be served for my nephew. Georgia, thank you for stepping up. Also, Nikki Bryant, Queen, y'all, let me tell y'all something. God is so good. Even in the midst of our pain, he brought our family here. We would rather not be here still going on about our little small town, Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, instead of being nationwide for a real situation that led to my nephew not being here with us. When I tell you that's not a good feeling, never coming back just because you love somebody more than they love you. And you really, really got to understand that not only was he positive, he got 2 kids that are left behind that can never get their daddy back. I'm talking about daddy dates with his daughter, daddy dates with his son, and teaching him how to be a man, teaching him how to stand up as a man. Y'all heard it best. Even at the service, the son said, all I have now is to live on memories. My daddy taught me how to grind. My daddy taught me how to work and get money. When I tell you something as a young man, you got to instill that in these kids, not wait till they get 25 to know that it's time, but you got to put it in them from when they little pitneys around here to understand it's real men that take care of their kids. It's real men that stand in the paint and beat up for their kids. What woman wouldn't want a kid's father like Dro? I'm going to brag on my nephew goodness. I'm not the pastor that preached his sermon. I'm not Nikki Stokes. I'm going to brag on my nephew because that's who he was. Nobody can't dim his light and nobody can't come for his character because royalty is royalty. And baby, my nephew, life spoke for him. My nephew, action spoke for him. My nephew, character spoke for him. He was a man of integrity. He was a man of God. That's right, a man of God. He know the word. So it just really irks me from my belly. Now the tears in my eyes, it just put more fight in me to say, justice got to be served for my nephew. It is no other way. It's no other way. I thank y'all for tuning in, and I got to get off of here because once I get to going, everything get to going. About that, what I feel for my nephew. My heart is broken. Yes, my heart torn. All of our hearts is ripped apart because he shouldn't have to been left by himself under a bridge to have blunt force trauma to the head. In the middle of the road, as my mama said, give it all to y'all. Yes, it's time to take a stand that we have to keep going. We will keep going through the pain and the agony. God, the only one, can comfort us, and we asking God to do it. One minute you feel like, okay, am I right? And then the next minute when I tell you everything in you, it take like, why this had to happen to T2? Why did she come forth and just tell us the truth? It shouldn't be us figuring it out. It should be nobody online right now playing detective. You know why? Because one person was with you, and guess what? You came back, they didn't. Now they couldn't have said it no better. Yeah. Thank y'all. I'm going to tune y'all out. We love y'all. We appreciate everybody that's taking the stand for my nephew, Auntie Tasha. And yeah, my morning motivation coming through. I was supposed to do it this week, and I got thrown off with me having to just separate myself just for a moment with all this going on. I'm going to put it like that. But I decided that positive is only going to come. Morning motivation with Auntie Tasha going to come. Dro, you ain't got to worry about it. The first time I mentioned it in the family house, the lights went to flickering and the light went to flashing because his spirit is here. And he know I'm real. He know I got his back. And I know he's smiling down on the Davis family. I can bet you that. I know he proud of us that we not accepting a monkey that get the Mickey that get thrown our way like it's okay. No, not this family. It's the wrong one. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later.
Woo-wee, honey. It's a lot going on. Sean,
Gigi, I found the cabins. I found the cabins. I have the 888 number. However, the reason why you had to let me back up is because they have a text number, and I texted. And they said that someone contacted them and told them to only speak to a woman. They said that the woman said that she forgot the name, and she said that she was instructed to only speak to her.
Mm. Well, that's crazy. Well,
I
thank
had
you
to.
so much. I got your pictures. I'm going to bring it up on the next live. We're going to talk about the cabin on the next live, and we're going to talk about the car scene in the red. All right. So, you guys go to Deep New or News. We're going to continue that conversation over there. We are all up on time at this point. Gigi, your team is on point. Yes. Sister Sean and Sister Tamala, you know they on point, honey. Okay. Woo! And all of y'all in the comment section, because y'all my team too. I can't do it without all of y'all. Okay, we a team, we a community. All right, so I'll put the link here. We're gonna be panel hopping tonight. We're gonna be YouTube hopping tonight. Who gonna be hopping with me? Hashtag I hop. All right, we're gonna be hopping, y'all. Don't you know when you were young and used to hop the club at night? That's what we doing with the channels. What you say, Tamala?
I'm a hopper.
Yeah, I'm hopping. I love Tamala. All right. So I will bring up the pictures that Sean sent me, and we'll go over the cabin, and we're gonna look at it. It's at the Marriott, Bavange. Okay, and we're gonna talk about the car scene. All right, you guys hit that link, and I'll see you guys over there. All right, Sean, I see you over there. Everybody that didn't get a chance to speak, you'll speak at the next one. All right, I see y'all over there.